how's it going? How was your day? Now, I'm working around my office because I just finished my today's work, even when today is Saturday. Yeah. Typically, or basically, today is supposed to be holiday for us, but unfortunately, I've been drawn under tons of tasks, and today I just want to use some equipment for my experiment, but that equipment will be used in the weekday because there are some urgent issues, so some person should be going to use this equipment. So that's why I should have been at office today, and I used it. My task is also an urgent issue, but I didn't want to bother someone. That's why I decided to go to office today, work today. Yeah. And how I'd like to describe my task that was well done. And actually, it has not been finished, but all I can do has been finished. Does it make sense to you? And let me see. Today, I worked on next year's schedule or next year's goal. Yeah, company requires us to make the schedule or goals of next year, 2026, our activity. So today I filled these forms, which is decided by my company, and I've just noticed that my goals are just decided myself. Does it make sense to you? I'm really happy to see my goals because literally before my goal has been decided by company. So company requests me to do something, then I will write it down, and I made it. I would often wrote it as my goal. However, this year, most of my goals are created by me. So I just decided to do that because I think this is very profitable to my company. So I asked my boss to do that. I'd like to do that. So please give me approval to this activity. This year, I've been saying to my boss these things, and most of them has been approved. So next year's my goals are filled by these things. I'm really happy. And yeah, let me move on next main topic. My topic is while literature and humanity students won't go to a graduate school. In our view, we have two main reasons. Let me describe it in order. At first, compared to science field students, the expertise of humanities and literature students are not strongly related to real industries. At first, I'd like to explain about science field students. They can work on something which is strongly linked to real industries. That means they can gain advanced skills which is related to some companies. Their advanced knowledge and real research experiments are required to real companies deeply. On the other hand, Harvard's specialties in the student who is majoring literature and humanities, their deep knowledge and skills to researchment is incredible. However, the field or the ability which will be applied for real industries are very few. Yeah, that's why they are less likely to go on to graduate school. If they went to graduate school, then they would spend at least 2 years time to work on their researchment that is unrelated to real industry. So if they want to their good job opportunities, 2 years is very big for them. This is the first reason. And let's move on second reason. This is about humans' needs fundamentally. Have you heard Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Basically, a human needs housing, food, and safety. This is a minimum requirement. Without this, anyone would be able to think about higher level goals or interests. That is including working on graduate school or deepen their knowledge about specialties or expertise. And as I told you, the relationship between their deep knowledge and the industry's needs are not related. That's why they are afraid they can they will obtain the opportunity to have a good job. Considering to job opportunities on this stage, the option going on to graduate school is not good way for them. This is the second reason. In conclusion, they are less likely to go on to graduate school, and if we want to increase the number of students going on graduate school and who are majoring literature and humanities, then we should create the opportunities or something jobs they can apply efficiently. This is my opinion. Thank you for listening. And on a separate note, it's freezing. It's too cold around here. How is your country? Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Bye.